expected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher. In the line of Chase Young, the Moses, Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back. And that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that time on third down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense snapping to go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play, now setting up fourth down.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. On the run, it's Ball. Oh, out of space.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Any speculation about Ryan Day's future, even after the loss to Michigan, was patently ridiculous. But now they've won the national championship, and he is safe in the toast of the town, at least until they play Michigan.
No doubt. Toast of the town until the next game. Obviously, high standards in Columbus. They won a national championship. Palmer, they got hot, absolutely scorching hot last year down the stretch at the right time.
And they have one of the most exciting.
He's loose.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The inside handoff. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
One thing this team has shown really this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Drills him with the stiff arm. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the running back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. And the Groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Dropping back, it's Sayed. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quickly to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to scramble. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff to the single back. Spins away from the defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Groupers will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll open the 2nd half with a run. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. That's caught, it's Tate. Still on his feet at the 45. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It's 3rd down and the line to gain is the 36. He's looking to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. Lots of running room. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense really this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Little touch pass to the receiver. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. They ran it on first down, now on second. The give to the tailback. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. The Groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle at Sheffield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to the ground game on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds some fresh air. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Groupers line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Using his feet to buy time. It's complete to the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. They'll operate out of split backs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Complete to the left. Off and running. It's a seam wide open. Past the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Groupers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To throw, it's Sayin. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Keeps it and gets the first down. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Out of bounds all the way down at the 33-yard line, and they were backed up, but not for long. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Here comes the 2-point try. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Rushes on him. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the 2-point try. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down.
All right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
Goes to the option. Here's the handoff. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. The groupers want to crank the tempo.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but it's...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Sheffield. Knocked down for the tackle. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking downfield, it's Wicks. Got it in the middle. It's Parrish. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing it...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The groupers will line it up on 1st and 10.
3:25, and go!
They'll try the running game off the right tackle. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Back to pass on second down. He lost one down the sideline. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And the groupers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Bringing the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He lobs one high down the left side. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Quarterback extends the play. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
Wait for this. What a costly mistake by this defense, and that really ought to do it. And the offense should be able to run out the clock. Looking to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to sling it on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throw him the football. Timing's been off.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking for room. It's ball. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on last year's national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ohio State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against candidly an overmatched opponent, but hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline or emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
Working the middle, it's complete. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. A shot toward the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
This is obviously a quarterback that has had a lot of success here in recent weeks, and you wonder maybe if he's feeling himself just a little bit too much, a little bit too eager here on the opening drive, taking a shot deep down the field he probably shouldn't have, and the defense made him pay for it with the INT.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To the air on 1st down. He'll throw it. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Wide open downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Trying play action. It's complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Navarro. Gets it out quickly. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thurman. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smith. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. try to strike on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
With the catch, it's Jordan. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Give to the running back. Fights off a defender. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Wide open spaces. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bobcats are on the move. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Lost one deep down the right side. Looking for the goal line. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. It's almost as if he's racing against himself out there. This speed, dare I say, is Galloway-esque.
Yes, definitely can fly, and it dictates the whole coverage. It dictates the defense to you. You think you want to put that guy on an island with a cornerback? No, I better get a safety over the top to help. He changes the whole structure of a defense with that blazing speed.
And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to stop the run game? Get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get in the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you describe power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
Back to throw, it's Navarro. They'll run the screen. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last. Turning it on. There he goes. Running inside the 20. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. The give from the gun. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On the option. He'll toss it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Bobcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He rifles one deep down the right side. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a lot of credit, too. Even though this guy has thrown 2 interceptions, they're still calling plays and being aggressive in the passing game, letting him take shots, and now it's paying off.
A strike downfield. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Gets it past the marker. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Back to pass, it's Navarro. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Look out, he's got room. All out of space. Offense scoops it up and still going. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The Bobcats will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Powers forward. Touchdown, Ohio! And the punishment has been extended.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. The give on the option. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Sayed. Catch in the middle, it's Ball. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Sometimes we you ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over Iowa State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? He's loose. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. And they'll knock him down. Now facing a third and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. And he's incomplete on third down.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Off play action on first down. Here's the pressure.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
It's a running room. And the ball's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The Bobcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking for a crease. It's Mathis. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. To the air. It's Navarro. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Yeah, and that that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He fires to the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. To the air, it's Sayin. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third down, he drops the throw. Got his man downfield. Turning on the Jets. Creates a little room. Touchdown, Ohio State. He got a step and just dusted the field. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense set on first down. They'll go to the ground. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Good timing on the quick out. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jordan. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This drive has already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock, and now they've got it on second down. With the catch, it's Jordan. It's a seam wide open. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Throws to the wideout. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He unleashes a long one. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.